Hongo Wong A Rangi Youngo You. I had to really think on that one, man. But let me do this for y'all if y'all can like peep it real quick. Okay, I'm not trying to like that. Short flap in like right here, and then fold this down. But yeah, I bid y'all adieu. Stay lovely. Everyone, oh, I'm forgetting something. Now that's much better. Okay, you feeling me? Okay, it's me here again, Tyler the Lovely Boy, here on this side of YouTube, and be sure to subscribe and like the video, of course, to first support me as a full-time YouTuber. But yeah, I got some good and great news. Babes was for sure to help me out with our life, with our lifestyle sorts, and I got a call back today, and things are looking good and bright. An appointment set for Monday, and if you know what all those keywords mean, then you know it's honestly to solve our financial dilemma right before moving. And yeah, more income, the better. I don't want to ruin the surprise just yet until everything's all sealed and deal, y'all. So I do have a video within the works, but it's gonna become listed pretty soon. It's unlisted right now, but I have it up, and I'm gonna have like the part 1 and part 2 of after the fact, you know, and I just can't wait. I'm gonna be alongside other adults like me, and of course college students like that too, and maybe some teenagers here and there, but not a lot, and a lot of people older than me as well too, but people around my age group and my babe's age group. A very professional setting and an actual place that will actually track your roadmap within said organization. But of course gonna keep this place private so I can really keep this place, you know. But yeah, but it's definitely gonna be a place where my babes is at, and yeah, can't wait for that. You know, y'all wish me good luck. But currently right now, I'm in the middle of moving preparations with these boxes right here and there, of course, from my job at McDonald's. I was able to get these boxes here and there. I am still off from work until tomorrow for Saturday and Sunday for 6 hours this week. Next week, again, like I said in my last video, of course, I'm gonna be working like, what is it, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wanna say 11 or 12 hours for next week. That's actually gonna help a little bit out with some of the remainder bills at this apartment, and of course going into our next apartment. And of course I get new tags for my car because it's pretty much gonna be expired soon. So yeah, a lot of stuff in the works. $100 here, $100 there. At least my expenses are cheap, and it's gonna be even more cheaper at this new apartment for $730 for everything. Internet, utilities, like electricity, water, and just be able to stay there in general, all lumped together in the total of $730. And that's also with housing me and my babes. And another 1-bedroom apartment, which is gonna be chef's kiss. So if I have any young viewers watching me right now, or even like adults, and they don't know really how to like fold or break down boxes, it's pretty easy and simple. All these boxes are already broken down for my job. So yeah, so we fold these parts in. And sometimes I have to play like a little game with this to put the short flap in like right here, and then fold this down, and then you want to pull up the long flap like this. So you always want to do it like the opposite, where if this side's out, then this side goes in. So that's a much easier way of doing that. But sometimes I have to play like a little game of like trying to figure out what does what, like what goes in and what goes out on the opposite side, because sometimes I may not be watching this at times because I'm going so fast. All of a sudden, it does like something like this. And then I try to make this one go in, and whoop, would you look at that? It's back open again. So kind of like opposite side, put 2 of the long flaps down, looks like this. Make this flap go inside, this flap is out, this side's out, then you want to make this side go in. And also, I just kind of taught myself something new, because I just thought about that on the fly of how to make sure it folds in. And that's how people can close it without taping it up. And what I mean by just by taping up, I mean like when you just put the short flaps in and the long flaps out, and you just tape up like that. But if you don't want to tape up to ruin the box, you can reuse it. You can just close it back up on the top, doing the same way. Long sides in, one short flap in, like that. Boom, that's out. Then that means the sides goes back in. And boom. Yep, you got a complete box. And look at that. A Mickey D box. McCrispies. Yum, yum, yum. Scrumptiousness, man. Okay, I'm not traveling like that. Oh, but okay, man, like my callback that my babes was able to get me like right here, right now. I was having a big speech impediment problem. So whenever you guys get like that call to do your appointment, that will really help you with like your income and stuff to the like a new company, a new organization, things of that nature. Yeah, it's like you really gotta work on your speech impediment sometimes. I go slow with it. But in my head, I was thinking like so hard about just, you know, almost like the dress to impress motto. And I was like, haha. I was like, hi, how are you? Or like, she was like, hi, how are you doing? I'm like, hi, yes, I'm doing good. And she called me up really quickly after my babes text her and stuff. And I think she was like, oh yeah, I remember this one. When can you come in? Well, not when can you come in. Can you come in Monday or this day and stuff? And I was like, oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely I can come in. And what time at? And then I try to like end things off with the sense of like, and thank you so much, and you have a great day too. And just like that, like how I stuttered right then and there. Ugh, I feel like I flunked and I blew it. But like my babe tried to reinsure me, he tried to reinsure me, and I'm just like, when I can actually get out in front of the person, like I can really do it. But honestly, like I would cut stuff probably pretty short and sweet back then, but honestly I haven't been in the market in a while, so yeah, so however way it goes, I have to really exemplify, I don't think I'm even using the word the right way, but I have to like really make a spectacle of how big of a skill set I have. Yeah, I'm very big on customer service, I'm very big on cashier duties, I'm very big on helping out as a team player. I can work the back, in front, you know, very front of the house oriented, and letting people pretty much know that, because I love like a very less physical labor job. I really love less physical labor and more of like a mental based position. So yeah, and I'm gonna be happy and no food, and I would be happy about that. I'll be working with actual like products and stuff, so that's gonna be cool and fun, and a pretty much brick and mortar building. So yeah, what plans I have for today? None really. Since I'm still off from work today, I'm gonna make the job until I go in for my 2 3-hour shifts back to back Saturday and Sunday. My babes is gone over to his friend's place in a town that's like, you know, 5 to 10 minutes away, and got picked up by his friend. Her mattress came to her place like too early, so he's helping her take the mattress over there in her van to like take up upstairs to like her room or downstairs. I don't know what her new apartment's like, so like either upstairs or downstairs of her apartment, and helping with that. I was wanting to help and go with them, but she didn't have really any room in her van, which is okay, you know. And so I'm gonna be waiting for him to get back, and we'll just get some Domino's pizza, okay? I like this look on me. It makes me look like an urban rapper or something like that, but get with it though. Let me do like a little OOTD for today, for people who actually truly care. Hey, I know you care, right? I know you care. The reason why you clicked on this video, right? And of course, hopefully y'all are having a lovely day, because what day are we having today? A lovely day, of course. So yeah, I bought this shirt almost like, not that long ago, probably like a month ago or two. It really fits me really well. It's a size small. Wearing these semi-new pants I got like 4 or 5 months back, because I thought I was gonna be working at like Texas Roadhouse type stuff. Got that booty going on, that booty thing. But yeah, and I did buy these shoes at the same time too, because I was gonna be working at a place called Seven Brew, but they didn't really facilitate no breaks, so that's a no-go. But get into the look. I feel like you can make cool stuff, like looks just so simple, but like add accessories, like my DIY bracelet, colorful bead bracelets, and my babe's necklace he gave me on our first month or 2 or 3 of actually finally dating each other for a minute, and he's loved as ever. So updates to my vlogs, y'all. Updates to my day of my life. So soon nerd than ever. I'm gonna be like having income to get all the things I need, and with that, I'll also be doing more going out vlogs, more public vlogs. So going to the store, running errands, going out to eat or bringing food back home, you know what I'm saying? Like doing grocery hauls, like right here and right there. And, also having more of my babes, in the video and doing some move-in vlogs, hopefully, and doing some decorative vlogs as well, hopefully too, like how I decorate my pad into a cool pink king/prince palace of mine of sorts in the bedroom, because I made that deal with my babes. I'm getting the bedroom and he gets the living room, and we'll just do like a mix mash of things for the kitchen in a new place. And hopefully with those new vlogs I can even get more into my interests, y'all, into things, so y'all will know a little bit more about me, of course, get more into like, doing tech hauls, like, for like phones, computers, showing off like reviews and things of that nature, doing gaming here and there, of course. Yeah. Look at this. What not working for like a week pretty much looks like, of course. Got a little bit of food here and there. Still have like the syrup that Mickey D's actually lend out to me, of course, or to anyone in the break room. Pumpkin spice flavored syrup. So we still have like, I think about 2 or 3 bottles left of that. I know it's out of the season, so we're pretty much looking to get that. If I could like give like the rest to anybody, I guess I would feel like me and my babes would. But I know he loves pumpkin spice syrup a whole lot with his coffee and making his different coffee concoctions of sorts. And I actually want to get more into that. I'll probably show like some cool little like do like a little food show here and there maybe as well too, for some content. But yeah, I know this video isn't too interesting, y'all, but I got something to teach y'all. So I learned this like long time ago, back in middle school up into high school. I taught my best friend this back in Memphis, Tennessee. But the secret language, it's called from this girl who made a video years ago. I hate to say that, but it's been years ago for me now. And it feels just like yesterday. And her video isn't up here on YouTube anywhere, but it's called And I think she spelled like UNG, when really, when you maybe think about it, it should be like UUNG, but UNG. She said it's a mix together of pig Latin here and there, and I loved it. That was cute. That was adorable. And so I'm like, let me do that with me and my best friend. And yeah, a lot of students in my high school thought I was weird as hell. And I was like, whatever. I'm weird as heck. Okay. I'm just eccentric. I'm just a creative. I'm just an open-minded person. And yeah, let's start with something simple. Something that she used as an example back then. So, basically, take the word cat, for instance. So with the word cat, you will want to put on the end of every letter within that word of cat, right? Right. And then also, you wouldn't put on the end of every vowel, which every vowel, learn a lesson, education, y'all, knowledge is power. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U. And of course, some stuff can get very like weird and tricky when you have to do it on the end of like the letter X, basically within the word, and how you would pronounce it. I'm gonna also like do that for you guys, like right here, like ong at the end of X will be like shung or something like that. So let's get into the cat. Put ong at the end of C and T, but not A, because what? A is a vowel, so you don't do that. So with that being said, you'll pronounce it kung a tongue. Kung a tongue. And of course, me saying tongue makes me think about like actual tongue, of course. Yeah, kung a tongue. And you would do that for pretty much every word within a sentence. And so let's do it right here, right now, y'all. Be like, how are you? And just say, I'm not about to put it in subtitles on the screen. Way too long, may take too much long of a time, especially that's a long, sentence when you do the whole sequence of how I explained it to you guys just now. But yeah. Hongo wang a rangi youngo you. Hongo wang a rangi youngo you. Have to really think about it. I haven't did it in a minute. But that's how so good and silly and quite crazy how I just remember that. Like that's how I like took time to study this and actually like put it in like my daily life for like about a month or two, and then I told it to my best friend, and then we just went on with that being our secret language of sorts. And then I was trying to like tell other people this when I took French class with this girl. She was Spanish, but she spoke fluent English, and she was cool as ever. And she was like, whoa, Tyler, like, what? But let me do this for y'all, if y'all can like peep it real quick, and I'll tell you what I said afterwards. Wang hange tong, ung pung, dungu dungi. What's up, dude? If you know where that's from, that's like, you know, a cool catchphrase from Olsen Twins' Full House back in the day. Not back in my day, because I watched the reruns, of course, when I was a kid growing up like crazy. And I'll do this one right here, where I actually will put the subtitle of what I actually said, but not like it with the ung on each end of each letter, you know, type of situation. Pung long ea sung e sung ung sung kung rung I bunky. Please subscribe. I had to really think on that one, man. And sorry if I kind of messed up the subscribe part, because I really had to think on that one, like really look up in the air and really, yeah, I feel like I'm actually looking at a person in front of me right now. But of course, you guys are actually in front of me watching this, of course. But yeah, I bid y'all adieu of sorts. And of course, wish me good luck on that appointment coming next week, the beginning of next week. Yeah, I can't wait for that, because that's actually before another appointment that I actually have set on Tuesday. And I am thinking I'm gonna really seal the deal on Monday. And honestly, even though if you get a call back and you have like a bad like interview over the phone, you can correct it in person, because you know, everyone gets nervous over the phone, and I try my best not to, because I'm a grown adult, 32 years old, years of customer service skills, communication skills. Honestly, when it's just like in my personal life and about me type situation over the phone, I'm trying to be professional. And when I'm actually at the job on the phone, I'd be like, I don't know my script. I don't know my script for real life of how I talk sometimes or what they will like. So I can fumble very bad with my speech impediment of being like, because I'm thinking so hard on like sounding really good and professional and impressing. Not really about the words I'm trying to say, but the key words, you know, because honestly, I really don't believe in acting too genuine, like they're your friend, you know, type situation where you're just being like, hey dude, what's up? Or like, yo man, yeah, that's cool. You know, sometimes they may work out, but honestly, at the type of environment I'm at, it's very like professional vibes, you know, I feel like, especially the organization I'm going for. But besides that, bid y'all adieu. And peace and love to everyone out there of the world. And again, y'all stay lovely as ever. Okay? Stay lovely.